Can you imagine your life without emotions? Emotions are the key for our life. The life is filled with emotions. Without emotions, our life will become like a rock. But we also should be careful with our emotions, because the emotions are the natural phenomenon of our psychological systems. There are no positive or negative emotions. Emotions are emotions. Sometimes we take it positive way, and people also divide there are positive emotions and negative emotions. Anger is an emotion. How can it be a positive anger or negative anger? Because anger is like a fire. You cannot keep fire in your hand, or you cannot give to someone else. The nature of fire is to burn. It will burn wherever it is. In the same way, the emotion called anger, it will burn wherever it is. In the same way, you cannot purposely become jealous on somebody. It comes from your mind. Because all the emotions are generated by our psychological system. Is it because of the circumstances outside, the environment, or some kind of accidents or incidents in our life? No. These emotions are a result of our past actions. This is what the perception of our scriptures. Because we need not to bring emotions from somewhere. They take place in our psychological system. Whether we like or not, emotions take place. Now we have to learn not to become victimized by these emotions. Because without emotions, life cannot be imagined. We feel tasteless. We want to have happiest emotions, lovable emotions. We want to love somebody or someone, and we want to be loved by someone. In the same way, our psychological system wants to hate sometimes. Sometimes it becomes jealous. Is there anything secret behind the emotions? Because when you look at any object, that which is new, first time you are looking at that object, you may not have any emotions towards that object. Without any object, you cannot have any emotions. There must be some object, and the object exists in front of you, but you are not connected with that object, means no emotions will take place. There must be the object called world or something around you as relatives, friends. You should have constructed a bridge called a relationship. Now the connections that we make with the object, with expectations, then there are rooms created for emotions. Because these emotions, it appears when you connect with some object outside, that is in the present tense, but your expectations belongs to future. When you connect with the object, that which is in front of you, with the expectations, that which belongs to the future. But the way you approach to connect with the object, which is a result of past, because we are backed up by our past experiences, because of the past experiences which we had, I want to get more, or I want to get away this, or I want to be connected with this object. Now when I connect with any object, sometimes I become happy, sometimes I become jealous, and sometimes I become sad. There are many key points that plays a vital role to generate an emotions. First of all, we have to accept we cannot blame anybody for our own emotions which is generated within us. We should accept that's completely my responsibility. I want the responsibility, the emotion comes or emotions appears in me. These emotions should not victimize others. First of all, these emotions should not victimize me. I should not be victimized by the emotions generated in me. Then it should not victimize others. But it doesn't mean that I have to take away all the experiences, all the emotions from my psychological system. If I remove my emotions, I become a stone. Our scriptures doesn't prefer it, because we need emotions for our life, but we should not be victimized by the emotions. We live, the survival is confirmed by the emotions. If anybody asks, do you live your life? They say that, yes, I live my life. When they say they live their life, it means they undergo all the emotions. They mean to become happy, to survive happily is nothing but life. Now there are many reasons why do we have the emotions. I have anger on something in front of me. It means I cannot blame that object or that someone else. That somebody is the complete cause for this. Something is connected with my expectations, and something is connected with my past experiences, incidents or accidents, and a little bit connected with the opposite object. Now, we need to have deep understanding about our own emotions. Do I respect or not my emotions? We need to have proper analysis. Our target is to become emotionally matured people. Then that is called human life. That alone, human life. We have to manage our emotions within us. We should know how to deal with these emotions. We will see in the next session what kind of process will help to deal our emotions. Thank you. Hari Om.